In the United States, there are approximately 370,000 children in foster care. 90% of them will experience severe trauma. Each year, 20,000 age out. 97% of those who age out end up in chronic poverty. The statistics for foster kids, only 3% graduate from college, 81% end up in jail.
I didn't really have a childhood for real.
You have no stability.
On your 18th birthday, you get all your stuff and you have to move from the placement because you're considered an adult now and you can't be with the little kids. And next thing you know, I found myself almost being homeless.
I entered foster care at 16 years.
I was 15 when I entered the foster system.
I entered the foster care when I was born.
When I was 7 years old.
When you're in foster care, you gotta think of it like how we think. You know, all the people who loved you gave up on you. When you're in foster care, you also go through a lot of trials and tribulations.
One day you could be in this home, next day they decide they don't want you here and you're off to the next.
You wake up miserable, go home miserable. The only safe place was really at school, and that wasn't really helping either.
And I think it causes a lot of trust issues with children because they don't know who they can trust, who they can open up to.
My dad, he left when I was like 15. So I did like a whole year by myself on the street.
También lo de la comida, del dinero que ellos les daban, ellos lo usaban para ellos mismos y no para nosotros.
When I was in the foster, they would just leave me outside and waiting for them since in the morning. I was scared. I was like, why they are doing that?
Like, all a kid needs in life is consistency. It doesn't matter who it's from.
You don't need to be a foster parent. You could be a mentor.
You don't really have to spend any money, buy us anything, just be there.
Something as little as a phone call a day or like every other day, just checking up on them could change their perspective on life.
Sometimes just giving someone a hug, that's just what they need.
Someone to like tell me, hey, you're not really doing this how you should be, or someone to remind me of my goals that I need to achieve.
Somebody to push them, see the good in them.
Because it don't just take one big step for you to just do it. It takes a lot of small steps for you to make one big impact.
We always need somebody to be there for us. That's what makes us want to be better, when we have better people around us.
You know, it takes a village, to get things done. Like, you have a great village of people that care about you, they have your best interests, and they're consistent, that's what it's gonna take for a foster kid to succeed.